the lions emerge from their shady resting spot, stretching their powerful limbs. Eager eyes scan the savannah, searching for signs of movement. The scent of a nearby giraffe tantalizes their senses, triggering their hunger. Each member of the pride takes up strategic positions, encircling the towering giraffe. Giraffes are not easy prey due to their height, powerful kicks, and keen eyesight. Anticipation hangs thick in the air as the lions inch closer. The giraffe, unaware of the impending danger, continues to graze peacefully. Towering above the savannah with elegant grace, strides alongside her young calf. The pride of lions lurks nearby, their predatory instincts keenly focused on the vulnerable pair. Despite the hyenas mirroring their every move, the lions persist with unwavering resolve, their focus unwavering as they persistently pursue their objective. Outnumbered and overpowered, the giraffe keenly senses the gravity of their predicament. Their intimidation falls short as the lions remain unfazed. The entire lion pride converges, encircling the giraffe. With calf, she finds herself surrounded, trapped in a dire situation with nowhere to flee. Sensing an opportunity for sustenance, the lions embark on a calculated pursuit. With every step, the pride draws closer. They use teamwork and strategic planning to bring down these tall and formidable prey. With a gut-wrenching inevitability, the giraffe succumbs to the relentless onslaught. With ruthless efficiency, they tear into the giraffe's flesh, driven by hunger to devour their meal. The mother giraffe's valiant struggle is but a distant memory now. Her lifeless body becomes sustenance for the very predators she sought to evade. A single giraffe can provide an abundant food source for an entire lion pride, often sustaining them for several days. They are large animals, and their carcasses can weigh hundreds of kilograms. As darkness blankets the savannah, the lion pride continues to feast on the carcass of the giraffe. Their powerful jaws tear into the flesh, illuminated by the soft glow of the moon overhead. Suddenly, the air is pierced by the eerie laughter of hyenas echoing through the night. A troop of hungry hyenas emerges from the shadows, drawn by the scent of the kill. The lions growl warningly, unwilling to relinquish their hard-earned meal to the scavengers. With slinking movements, they approach the scene, their eyes gleaming with anticipation. Undeterred, the hyenas circle around the edges, biding their time, waiting for an opportunity to strike. Tension mounts as the two predator groups size each other up, locked in a silent standoff. The hyenas make their move, darting in to snatch morsels of meat from the edges of the carcass. Their numbers and cunning giving them the upper hand in the skirmish. Hyenas have adapted to be highly effective hunters during the night, are known for their opportunistic feeding behavior, often scavenging for carrion during the night when other predators are less active. As the struggle ensues, the once orderly feeding frenzy descends into chaos, with scraps of flesh torn and scattered in every direction. Amidst the chaos, a couple of lions frantically search for their lost cub in the darkness of the night. Despite the lions' protests, the hyenas assert their dominance, their scavenging nature evident in their ruthless actions. The lost lion cub tentatively steps forward, its tiny form barely visible in the darkness. With every passing second, the danger grows, a palpable threat lurking. And in this ruthless display of survival of the fittest, the hyenas show no deference to the lion's pride, driven solely by their insatiable hunger. The lost cub unwittingly approaches a scene of peril. Meanwhile, hungry hyenas lie in wait, her predatory instincts heightened by the scent of vulnerability. The lioness continues to feast on her prey, unaware of the imminent danger lurking nearby for their cub. With calculating eyes, they watch as the lost cub draws nearer, their hunger driving them to the brink of aggression. The air is thick with tension as the cub inches closer, its fate hanging in the balance. As morning approached, the hyenas are still concentrated on scavenging every last scrap of food from the carcass. The hyenas, still driven by insatiable hunger, remain fixated on the carcass. With calculated precision, from high above, the vultures descend upon the scene, joining the hyenas in their feast. In a sudden twist of fate, one of the hyena troop members stumbles upon the vulnerable lion cub. With a ferocious snarl, the hyena pounces, its sharp teeth sinking into the cub's delicate flesh. The pride of lions, their tawny coats blending with the savanna grass, is gathered in a tight-knit formation. Their hungry eyes scan the horizon, eagerly awaiting the slightest sign of movement. The scent of prey wafts through the air, heightening the lion's senses and stirring their primal instincts. A troop of impala emerges from the thickets, their graceful movements catching the lioness's attention. Lionesses play a vital role in teaching their cubs how to hunt. Through observation and hands-on experience, cubs learn essential hunting techniques, such as stalking, chasing, and delivering killing blows to their prey. As night fell, the lioness hunted an impala and brought it back to the pride, eager to share the spoils with their hungry cubs. A mysterious creature emerged from the darkness, its form shrouded in shadows. Encouraged by the reassuring presence of their mother, the cubs eagerly joined the circle around the carcass. A foreign lion, his mane bristling with aggression, dared to approach the pride's hard-earned kill. Despite their inexperience, the cubs instinctively knew to stay close to the protection of the pride as they enjoyed their share of the bounty. His intrusion disrupted the harmony of the feast as the pride members tensed, ready to defend their bounty. The pride expelled the trespasser, reaffirming their dominance and securing their meal. In the distance, dark clouds begin to gather, signaling the onset of a storm. The sky darkens, transforming from a serene blue to a brooding grey. Storms in the savanna often form due to the convergence of warm, moist air masses with cooler, drier air masses, creating instability in the atmosphere that can lead to the development of thunderstorms. Storms in the savanna can sometimes lead to wildfires through a combination of lightning strikes, dry conditions, and wind. Storms can bring strong winds that can spread wildfires rapidly through the savanna. Savanna storms can have significant impacts on wildlife, forcing animals to seek shelter and altering their behavior patterns. When faced with the threat of a spreading fire in the savanna, animals employ various strategies to escape the danger and ensure their survival. The lionesses in the pride are vigilant and quickly detect the presence of smoke and the glow of flames on the horizon. Some species of animals, such as herd animals like impala or giraffe, may flee from the fire in groups, seeking safety in numbers. Group behavior can provide protection and support as animals navigate through unfamiliar terrain. Amidst the chaos of the raging fire, a lion pride scrambles to flee. Urgency evident in their every movement. Lionesses round up their cubs, guiding them away from the encroaching flames with urgent growls and gentle nudges. One small cub, bewildered and unable to keep pace, falls behind as the others rush ahead. Desperately, the cub cries out for its mother, but the roar of the fire drowns out its pleas. Through billowing smoke and searing heat, she searches frantically for her lost cub. Her heart pounding with dread. In the midst of tragedy, she finds solace in the love she shared with her cub, a bond that transcends even the fiercest of flames. After the fires, and alongside her grief, the lioness bears the physical pain of a burned foot. The searing sensation, a constant reminder of the dangers she faced. While the rest of the pride ventures into the savannah in pursuit of prey. The injured lioness and her sister seek refuge in the shade of a nearby thicket. She accepts her limitations and resigns herself to the necessity of rest. Knowing that her recovery is paramount to her ability to continue caring for her family. She rests, her spirit heavy with the burden of her injuries, yet hopeful for the relief that sleep may bring. Her paws, scorched and blistered, seek solace in rest. As the injured lioness and her devoted sister rest beneath the shade of a thicket, a group of wild dogs suddenly appears on the scene. The wild dogs, sensing the vulnerability of the burned lioness, begin to circle around her. Meanwhile, the lion pride is engaged in a hunt, stalking a warthog through the dense underbrush of the savannah. The wild dogs move slowly, their movements calculated and deliberate. Sensing her sister's distress, the loyal lioness rushes to her defense. Positioning herself between the injured lioness and the advancing pack of wild dogs. Alone and outnumbered, the defending lioness faces an impossible task as the wild dogs close in. Their relentless advance pushing her back. Just as it seems that the situation is dire, A rumble of thunder echoes through the savannah, signaling the arrival of reinforcements. With a triumphant roar, the rest of the lion pride charges onto the scene, their powerful presence striking fear into the hearts of the wild dogs. Majestic and formidable, the pride commands the savannah with an air of authority and grace. After the tumultuous events, the injured lioness gathers her strength and returns to her duties. Determined to protect her pride and her cubs. Despite the scars of her recent ordeal, the lioness stands tall. A symbol of strength and perseverance in the face of adversity. Her injured foot serves as a reminder of the challenges she has overcome. A testament to her indomitable spirit. Alongside her devoted sister and the rest of the pride, the lioness embraces the rhythm of life in the savannah. Facing each day with courage and determination. Together, they navigate the trials and tribulations of their wild existence, united by their bonds of kinship and shared experiences. With purposeful strides, the lion pride ventures out together into the vast expanse of the savannah. Their senses keenly attuned to the sights and sounds of the hunt. In lion prides, hunting is often a collective effort involving cooperation and coordination among pride members. As they scan the horizon for potential prey, their attention is drawn to a formidable troop of buffaloes grazing peacefully in the distance. Recognizing the opportunity for a successful hunt, the pride moves swiftly and silently, closing the distance between themselves and their unsuspecting quarry. During hunts, lionesses often take on the primary role of stalking and ambushing prey. With coordinated precision, the lioness launch their attack, converging on a single buffalo with calculated determination. Working together as a cohesive unit, they strategically position themselves to block the buffalo's movements and prevent its escape. As the rest of the herd looks on in alarm, the pride wastes no time in dispatching their fallen prey. Their powerful jaws and razor-sharp claws ensuring a swift and merciful end. This cooperative behavior is essential for the survival and success of the pride in the challenging and dynamic environment of the African savannah.